Can you hear me now? I wonder, probably. Right, so coming back to the rolling of your hips. What I explained earlier when you couldn't hear me was that hopefully you can hear me today. This YouTube channel is a very deep learning curve for me. And then roll your shoulders in a big circle. Great, my sound technician just told me we're good. Super. So rolling your shoulders, rolling your hips, and then begin to roll down through your spine. And so as you roll down along your spine, just begin to feel into the back of your body. As you roll down along the back of your spine, just feel the rolling down, that lengthening. And then as you roll back up, just get a sense of the back of your body as you roll. Nice. What I explained in the beginning of the class, and I wasn't in sound, was that I hope you got the recording of yesterday's class that I did a voiceover on. So yeah. And then slowly rolling back up again. You're just feeling into the back of your body, the deep of your belly, your shoulders, your spine as you roll. Nice. One more time. Tucking your chin in, rolling down along your spine. Really be in the experience of spine in this moment. Nice. And then slowly rolling all the way up until you come to stand. Cool. Come stand at the front of your mat. So today we're going to really work on twists. So reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, and then bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, hands to your shins. Lift your chest and look forward. Nice. Hands to the floor, stretch your right leg back. And as you step the right leg back, let's really lean into your lunge. Lean into the sense of your hip. Nice. Step the foot all the way back. Nice. Drop your knees down, all the way down to the floor. And both hands wide, and slowly begin to roll up along your spine. Nice. Rolling all the way down, landing on the floor. Push both hands down. Push back into your cat. And then all the way back into your downward dog. Stretch back into your heels, lengthening into your downward dog. Find the back of your calves, the length of your body. And then stretching your right foot up towards the ceiling, step your right foot forward between your hands. Drop your left knee to the floor, bring your right hand behind your back, and then twist your chest so you draw your right shoulder back. And then drop your right shoulder down to touch your knee. So we're just warming the spine up into twisting. Draw your right shoulder back. And drop it down. Your right shoulder back. And drop it down. Nice. One more time. Right shoulder back. Pausing there. You can, if you want, bring your fingers to the front of your right shoulder. Dial in your twist a little bit more. And then extend your right hand up towards the ceiling. So use the floor to find length up into your fingertips. Breathing, lengthening. Nice. And drop your hand down and step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, and then bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lengthen and look forward. Hands to the floor, step the left foot back. Pausing in your lunge, and step the right foot back. And drop your knees to the floor, lower all the way down. Great. Fingers are wide, slowly rising up. Nice. Lowering down. Hands to the floor, push back into a cat, all the way back into a downward dog. Nice. Lengthening in your downward dog, really feeling into your body. Really grounding the experience of now into you. Feeling your hands pushing down, feeling your feet pushing down, really experiencing the length of you. Great. Stretch the left foot up towards the ceiling and step the left foot forward. Bring your left hand behind your back and twist your chest towards the left. Draw your shoulder down, let it touch. And then twist. Draw your shoulder down, let it touch. And then twist. Draw your shoulder down, let it touch. And then twist. Pausing there, bring your fingers to the front of your shoulder, extend your left hand up towards the ceiling, really dialing in your twist. Opening, pushing down into the floor as you reach up into your fingers. Breathing, lengthening. Nice. Bend your elbow, bring your hand to the floor, stretch out through your back leg, step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up, reaching wide through your arms, palms come together. And then bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, step your right leg back, drop your right knee to the floor. Bring your left hand behind your back and then reach your right hand up toward the ceiling, reaching up. Nice. And then bend your right elbow and draw your right elbow over to the outside of your left knee. Nice. And again, reach your right hand up towards the ceiling, reaching up, looking up. And then bend your elbow to the outside of your knee. And again, reach your right hand up towards the ceiling, reaching up, leaning back. And then bring your elbow to the outside of your knee, pausing there, really twisting in. You can stay with your knee bent, or you can stretch your back leg and see what's right for you. You're looking down towards the floor, really leaning into the length on the right-hand side. Nice. Drop your knee to the floor, bring both hands to the floor, back into your plank, drop your knees to the floor, lower all the way down. Hands to the floor, slowly rising up. You're lowering down, push back into your cat, all the way back into your downward dog. Stretch the right foot up towards the ceiling, step the right foot forward. Nice. From here, bring your right hand to your hip and slowly begin to rise up with the left hand, rising up. And then bring your forearm of the left arm to rest on top of your right knee. And just lean into the back leg. So you're not really twisting the torso, it's more you're trying to create length through the left side. So stretch into the left leg, drop into the left hip, bend the front knee a little bit more deeply. Nice. Bring both hands to the floor and then step forward. Bring your right hand to your hip again and then bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee and twist towards the right again, sitting deeply down into a chair. Nice. Both hands to the floor, slowly rolling up, reaching your arms wide. Palms come together, bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lengthen and look forward. Hands to the floor, stretch your left leg back. Nice, drop your left knee to the floor. From here, bring your right hand to your hip, reach your left hand up towards the ceiling, and then bending your left elbow, bring it to the outside of your right knee. And again, reach your left hand up towards the ceiling, reaching up, and then bring your elbow to the outside of your knee. One more time. Reach your left hand up towards the ceiling, reaching up, and then bending your elbow, bring your elbow to the outside of your knee. Stay here or stretch out through your back leg. Nice. Drop both hands to the floor. From here, step back and just drop your knees to the floor for a moment and just come into a rounded cat and then an arching cat. Rounding cat and an arching cat. Nice. One more time. Rounding cat and arching cat. Nice. Push back into your downward dog. And then step your right foot forward to the front of your mat and then turn your toes towards the right side of your mat. Bend your right knee deeply as you stretch into the left leg. And then bend your left knee deeply as you stretch into the right leg. And just travel from side to side. Feeling into the inner thighs, the deep of your knees as you bend. As you bend. Just feeling into the length of one leg, the depth of the other. The length of one leg, depth of the other. Nice. From here, bring your right hand to your right knee and bring your left hand near your right foot and then turn your chest towards the right. Change. Right hand to the floor, left hand to your knee. Twist. Change. Left hand to the floor, right hand to your knee. Twist. One more time. Left hand to your knee, right hand to the floor. And twist. Nice. Reach both hands forward in front of you. Drop your head down. Create length into the sit bones. You're dropping back into your heels. Bring your right hand over towards the left leg. Pause there. Stretch out your arms. And then bring your left hand over to your right leg. Nice. Reach both hands forward. Walk your hands a little bit in. And then heel toe your feet towards each other. Pause in your forward bend. So feet are on the floor. Bend your knees a little bit. Bend your elbows and just fall forward, deeply forward through your elbows. Nice. Hands to the floor in front of you. Turn your toes wide and then just sit your bum down a little bit into a squatting position. Nice. Stretch through your legs. And again, sit your bum down into a squatting position. Stretch through your legs, really finding your version of squatting. Squatting is something we should be doing every day, and we don't. So it's really amazing for your knees, for your feet, for your ankles, for your hips, for your belly, for the gut. Nice. One more time. Stretching through your legs, and then dropping down into a squatting position. And just pause there. You can either have your heels in the air with your bum high, bum low. You can have your heels on the floor. Really see what your joints feel like this morning. Nice. Sitting your bum down on the floor. Stretch your legs out long in front of you, whatever way you just did that. Nice. And then bend your right knee in towards you. Have the baby toe side of your foot on the floor. And bring both hands forward and endeavor to drop your head down in the direction of your left knee. Nice. Coming back. Bring both soles of your feet together and drop your head down towards the space in front of your toes or towards your toes. And then back. Stretch the right leg long. Hands either side of the right leg. Drop your head down. Nice. Coming back. Soles of your feet together. Dropping forward. Nice. Right leg forward. One more time on each side. Drop your head down. Coming back. Really feel the movement into the back. Rocking forward. And one last time. Stretch the right leg long and dropping forward. Nice. Bend your right knee. So your foot comes to stand. So my left leg has fallen out to the side and my right knee is on the floor. My right foot is on the floor. Bring your left hand beside you and reach your right hand forward. This is often called the reaching for the last sandwich of the picnic. So reach your right hand forward. And then you're going to hold on to your right knee with your left hand and reach behind you as far as you can. And more so it being yoga, it's more like just reaches. What is your physical capability to reach behind you? And then reaching forward. How far forward can you go? You can even lift your bum a little bit as you go. Nice. And then reaching backwards. How far back can you go? And again, how far forward can you go? And how far back can you go? Nice. One last time. How far forward can you go? And the next time we go back, we're going to hold it. So bring your right hand to the floor behind you. Hold on to your left hand on your right knee and twist deeply, opening through the chest. You can, if you want, bring your elbow to the outside of your knee or the top of your knee, or just keep holding your hand on your knee. Nice. And then come back to center. Hands are either side of that left knee. Just lift your bum off the floor and then dropping down. Lift your bum off the floor and dropping down. You can do it without hands if you wish. Lift your bum off the floor and dropping down. Lift your bum off the floor and dropping down. Nice. Change sides. Bend the right knee, stretch the left leg long, and then bend the left knee. So the left foot is standing on the floor. You bring your right hand to the floor beside you, reach forward, reach as far as you can with your left hand, and then reach behind you with your left hand. How far back can you go? Really feel like you anchor off your knee to get there. Reach your left hand forward, and then reach your left hand back. Reach your left hand forward, reach your left hand back. One more time. Reach your left hand forward, and then as you go back, pause in the twist. So bring your left fingers to the floor, hold the right knee with your left knee with your right hand, and just twist deeply towards the left. Breathing into the length of your belly, the wide of your chest. Nice. And then twist all the way around. Bring your hands either side of that right knee, and then lift your bum off the floor and drop it down. Lift your bum off the floor and drop it down. And you can do it without hands or continue with hands. Lifting up, lowering down, lifting up, lowering down. One more time. Lifting up and lowering down. Super cool. Come all the way forward to the front of your mat. And just rolling slowly back. And just stretch out through your legs and just hold on to your legs and pull them a little bit towards you, either holding on to your feet or your ankles or your calves, or wrap your arms around the backs of your knees. You can have your knees bent if you wish, or your legs straight. You can just pull your legs towards you. Nice. Slowly bend your knees, bring your feet to the floor, and then just gently and steadily roll up along your spine. So just rolling up along your spine, and then travel down along your spine to land on the floor. And then rolling up along your spine, really feeling the traveling along the floor, that distance between the pelvis and the rib cage, really engaging into it. One more time, traveling up, and just pause on the up. Feet are pushing down, your arms are long beside you. You have a sense of strength and length into your legs. Nice. Slowly rolling all the way down. So either you can bring the soles of your feet together and your knees apart as a resting pose. You can have your feet flat on the floor, or you can have your legs stretched out long. And just come to rest for a minute or so. Just feeling the weight of you on the floor. Notice your face. And the sensation of your forehead, your eyes, your cheeks, your lips, your jaw, your ears, your scalp. Maybe soften the expression into your eyes and have a small smile on your face. Just feeling yourself settle, noticing your breath, noticing what is moving as you settle. Nice. So slowly either stretching your arms long, or drawing your knees up onto your chest, or rocking from side to side. Dropping your feet to the floor, rolling over onto your side. And great. Hopefully my technical issues were okay today. We'll see. Who knows? So great. Thanks so much for joining me. And I'll see you again tomorrow for day 3 of the 28-day challenge. Thanks, guys.